A graduation poem for two by Stephanie Close.
I am a teacher.
I am a student.
20 years my trade. 7 classrooms.
14 classrooms,
700 children.
14 teachers have touched my life. Every day I come,
My choice, my call.
they make me. I'm glad I'm here.
I come to teach.
I come to learn. I come to earn my diploma. I come to be with my friends.
I work very hard.
They make me work hard.
Lesson plans, forms, and more forms.
Projects, exams, oral reports. I have to write so many papers. When do I have time for my personal life? I hate homework.
I love my students.
My teachers hate me.
Sometimes I think the kids hate me.
Most of my teachers are pretty cool. Sometimes they make me so mad.
Like when it's only been 10 minutes since lunch and they ask to go to the restroom, and I know it's because they're really worried about how their hair looks.
Well, they don't let us talk. I write about what's important to me.
Or when they won't talk or when they won't stop talking.
It's like they don't think we have a life. And we should just be able to stop it when the bell rings and start talking about what they want us to talk about instead of what is important to us.
They can make us laugh.
I like to play. I like to joke and put people on.
They help me stay young. New music, new slang.
I love school. Not.
I try to challenge them.
They challenge me.
Challenge their perceptions of the world and themselves.
I challenge them back. I try to keep them on their toes.
Sometimes I'm so proud of them.
Sometimes I get good grades. I work hard on something.
They rise to my challenge.
I succeed. I feel so proud.
All 700 have moved on.
It's time to move on.
I worry about when they go.
It's kind of scary.
I hope I've provided them each with a little something that will make the way a little smoother.
And exciting.
And I'm often reassured as I grow to know my students each year because invariably I find something uniquely wonderful and special in each one. This gives me hope.
Because I am the future. Okay, so Miss Tate and I have been working on this poem together. It is a graduation poem, and we are going to go ahead right now and look for the differences in the two characters. So Miss Tate played the teacher when she read it out loud. Miss Tate, which specific characteristics did you note in the poem as you read the teacher?
So the first thing that I noticed was that she stated she had 27 years of her trade or her job. Another thing that I noticed is that she said she comes to teach. A third thing that I pointed out was that sometimes she thinks the kids hate her. Another is that she tries to challenge the students. Another time, she states that she is so proud of the students. And let me choose one more. She does state that she is thinking of the students.
Okay, so let me see if I can contrast that to what the student is saying in this poem. So while the teacher says that she has 20 years in the trade, the student says, 14 years of the classroom and teacher. So 14 years of classrooms and teachers. So that's a bit of a contrast. So the teacher says that she comes to teach, and the student notes that they make me come, and she's saying that they make me come to learn specifically. Then the teacher goes on to say that sometimes she thinks the kids hate, and by the way, nothing in the poem says she. Miss Tate and I are interpreting it as a she, but technically the speakers in this poem
She's
are
correct.
not she. So just put that out there. So Ms. Tate says that sometimes she thinks the kids hate her, and actually the student has a similar but contrasting opinion. So it's similar in that she agrees that someone hates her. Oh, Belle, let's go. But in this case, the student is saying that the teachers hate me. So, furthermore, the teacher states that she tries to challenge the students, and this is funny. The student agrees that the teachers challenge her. Teachers challenge, oops, can't spell, but also that the students challenge right back. Finally, the teacher says that she is so proud of the students, so she is thinking of the students, and the student in this poem says that I feel proud, I guess, of myself. And so the teacher's final point is that the teacher is thinking of her students. And I think in this case, the student is thinking in two ways, thinking of how the teachers interact with them. So there's a lot of I in here. I think about myself and the teachers. So here's some contrasting points. Ms. Tate, what can we find that these two viewpoints or characters have in common?
So, some things that they have in common that they even said when they were speaking together. The first one is that each other has touched my life. So the teacher has touched the student's life, and the student has touched the teacher's life in
Got
some
it.
way,
Okay. Good or bad, right?
good or bad. The next point that they both agree with is that they both come to be with their friends.
That's funny. I don't think of teachers as having friends. I mean, just kidding.
Co-workers, friends. Okay, the next thing that they both agree on is that they have no time for personal life.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's totally true. Although, as a teacher, I think the students have way more time, but I guess they don't agree with that. Anything else that they have in common?
They both hate homework.
Okay. Universally agreed upon.
Teachers, I'm sure that's probably grading papers.
Mm-hmm.
All right, another common thing they have is that they make each other so mad.
That's true. I mean, I don't think that we do it on purpose all the time, but maybe every once in a while.
And then the last point that they both agree on is that they both feel proud.
Okay, and that's true. So I guess what's really interesting about this poem, the way it's set up, is that it's very clear the contrast and the similarities, the comparisons between the two characters, especially the way it's read from viewpoint to viewpoint. So does this help you set out in your mind the similarities and differences, Ms. Tate?
Yes, it does.
All right, well then we are successful. Thank you from Taterio.
Thank you.